a Barbie. Hi there, you wanna go for a ride? Sure kid, jump it. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush it.
So this is City Center, which is like the kind of fancy, ritzy, very clean part of the strip. It's also the newest part. But there's not much going on here. It's kind of empty. There's just cars dropping people off. It's really not much going on. There's like some sort of art galleries there and stuff, but it's pretty dead. I mean, inside of here are the crystal shops that I just walked through. As I always say, the Las Vegas Strip is essentially Disneyland for adults because you have this, yeah, boomers, really. It's kind of an outdated sort of, I don't know. I feel like it's an outdated...
It does feel outdated, doesn't it?
Yeah, because why do you need to come to Vegas to gamble or to have a good time or to party or whatever? Plus with, you know, the pandemic and all that, people don't want to necessarily do that as much anyways. You could just gamble online. You can watch...
It smelled very dank, didn't it?
Yeah, that was quite dank, as they say.
What is what's the opposite of dank? Stank?
The opposite of dank.
Comes
that
would have fucking IQ test.
Clean or like refreshing or like
light?
No, not even. It'd be like pure or something. I don't know. Sterile, maybe.
Scentless?
Yeah. People live in these ones, the Veer Towers, which is actually pretty close to the strip. He's just chilling. Yeah, a lot of jobs in the strip involve wearing a suit and sitting inside of an air-conditioned room for 8 hours a day.
I feel bad for the people who have to stand outside, like security guards.
Yeah.
It's such a crap job after sitting in the sun.
Right. I don't mind it, actually.
Well,
I can deal with the sun just fine.
Like, I know my skin is like aging in the sun.
Yeah.
I'm out there all day.
You're also getting vitamin D though, which is really good for you.
You only need so much, but your
True.
your skin can definitely get it.
I suppose. Yeah. See that? That's a nice like sky bar.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I took you there before, but
Maybe. I feel like I have been.
you might have been up there. It's really easy to get to as well.
A memory from Japan of going to some sky bar.
Oh yeah.
Is there like tea up there?
Yeah, there is
Oh,
actually.
then I have been with you. $8 tea?
Oh yeah, at least minimum. This is kind of cool.
Grocery store?
Just the reflections of the mirror.
Nah, I bet real estate on the strip is expensive.
Oh yeah. More than you could possibly imagine. So now we're heading towards kind of the main central area of the strip. This side, City Center, was more like the
I was staying at Bali's last time.
end of it, the south end of it. You're staying at Bally's? Yeah. Bally's is towards the northern end, which is not as nice. The northern end of the strip is actually,
Kind of ghetto?
yeah, putting it lightly. Wow, it smells pretty dank here as well.
It's kind of strange when you just like walk through an empty area and there's a smell of dankness, like where it's coming from.
People just smoked around here.
Is it possible to get like the scent of weed on you from smoking?
Yeah, of course. Is it possible? It's like,
Yeah, it happens.
that's the
Kind of retarded, I'm not gonna lie.
That's the default. This is a Louis Vuitton store. I wonder how much like one of these shoes is, or these one pair of shoes is probably like 500 bucks. No, more, right? That little tiny bag is probably like $2,000.
I reckon they're a couple $100 at least.
At least, yeah.
Well, they're shoes, I'm not gonna lie.
They're okay. They're kind of flashy, yeah, but they're cool. I'd wear it.
I kind of like those neon pinkish shoes.
Oh, I wouldn't wear the neon pink. Are you kidding me? That's hella gay.
Kind of makes you come off a little bit confident, huh? You got the balls
Maybe,
to wear
yeah,
shoes?
true. I would wear like neon green, but I guess we're just
more
splitting hairs at this point. What about one of these bags? $10,000 easily.
These are the kind of bags
Prada.
that approach a woman because you know there's a mace inside.
Right.
It's the only thing she carries in her bag, mace.
Right. That's all it's for. It's just a fashion item. These shoes, kind of nice. Oh, I don't think you'd work in those.
Oh, there are strip clubs in Vegas.
Of course. That's like one of the main attractions.
Really?
Regrettably, yeah. Strip clubs, gambling, shows, and like
Going
bars.
to a strip club, like the strippers look at you like you're an NPC.
I'm sure. Yeah.
You basically are to them.
Vegas is an NPC city. I always say.
Yeah, but I always.
By I always say, I mean I just came up with that.
The times I've been, I've always felt like they're kind of looking through you, or kind of fucking secretly hate you.
You've been to strip clubs?
Yeah. A couple times.
I don't even think I've been to one. I've like walked through one.
Go anymore.
Yeah, the whole concept of a strip club is just ridiculous. Like, why would I want to pay someone to give me like a fake affection? I don't know. It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, it is. Well,
It's kind of like OnlyFans, but at least it's better than OnlyFans because you're getting your money's worth directly in front of you. Whereas with OnlyFans, it's like it's through a screen. So I don't know.
if I go to a strip club, when I'm in there, I'm not like looking at boobs. I'm like thinking, why are these women so depressed?
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe that I get.
Right.
Got a little bit contemplative.
See, but you're not supposed to think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
You're supposed to just be distracted by the boobs.
It seems weird to me though that like some boomers go in there, they don't think about that shit, and they just like grind on hookers.
It's a little bit dehumanizing. For both people, I would say,
I
but
think it is dehumanizing for both people.
yeah. I guess that's just accepted. I don't know. Let me ask you something. In Ireland, when you're outside walking in, not like a place like this exactly, but are most people wearing masks or not?
Outside, no.
Really?
But inside, I think probably more than here.
Interesting. Well, people wear them inside quite a bit. Well, mostly everyone does.
Our shopkeepers are a bit like more brazen, so like if you're not wearing a mask, they'll tell you to please put on your mask.
Yeah, they don't seem to care as much here. Like I've never been told to
I
put
do
one
get
on.
the sense that you guys are a little bit lax, like at least culturally compared to Ireland.
Maybe. I've never been told to put one on, but I'm usually wearing one inside anyways.
It's interesting going to different countries and seeing the different culture that's developed around the masks.
Right. Yeah, it is. I've noticed in places that have more lockdowns and restrictions, the people themselves are a lot more afraid. No, they're a lot more afraid of the virus than the people in places that have open policies.
I reckon in Ireland are more afraid than you guys are.
Yeah. Which I think is less to do with the actual virus and more to do with social conditioning. All right, we'll go in there. It'll be more air conditioned. Unless you want to go down. Let's go down. It'll take us to some shade.
Saw a dude who looked like scuffed James Bond.
Really?
Yeah. Almost exactly like him, to be honest. Maybe he'll show up on the.
You mean the James Bond, Oh, jeez. Hold up. I don't know if this is considered exploitative. But... Well, some people might consider that exploitative or whatever, but I'm just capturing what I see. And I don't see the harm in showing the reality of what it's like in the city. This guy's living in 3021. Cyberpunk is becoming reality. Right before our very
Will
eyes.
probably look a little bit more like him.
It really is.
Cyberpunk kind of looks nice at the same time, though.
Oh yeah, there's parts of it that are nice. There's parts of it that are very dystopian.
Evolved capitalism or whatever.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you'd call it. I definitely think The future of some cities is going to look like that, right? Like Cyberpunk? I don't know which ones, but
Maybe the future, well, I'm not talking about like robotic stuff, but it's talking about like
I just mean like
money
this.
culture, like maybe, yeah, some countries will be like that.
I just mean like this, the style, the aesthetic, the maybe some of the technology, that kind of stuff.
Well,
You don't think so?
in some ways, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like the human population is not really going to increase much, so I
Yeah.
can't imagine the city's getting more dense. Maybe like some regions, like Nigeria or something like that.
I don't think it's just a question of density, though. It's also a question of like amenities and. I think like Cyberpunk is a very transactional society, right? Like you can pay for anything,
Yeah.
and people are kind of yeah. I think some Asian cities are like maybe Seoul or Tokyo might be kind of like that.
No.
No.
I mean, they look like it, but.
All right, now we're at one of the main intersections. That's the Eiffel Tower for the Paris Hotel, right there.
Imagine being from Paris and coming and stay here.
This one is actually a third of the size of the actual Eiffel Tower. I remember that fact. They would always tell you on the elevator going up. And to our left is going to be the Bellagio Water Show, which is probably one of the nicest things about the Strip. I'm good, thank you. And you'll have these people handing you cards of like strip clubs and nude shows or whatever the fuck. So that's
ping pong show.
oh, I'm sure they got that. I mean, it's just part of Vegas culture, unfortunately. We could probably cross. I don't think there's anybody here. See what I mean? Cyberpunk. It's becoming reality.
I think Cyberpunk's a good example of just because like a system works doesn't mean it's ideal, right? Like they have some scuffed ass capitalism. It's better.
Which parts of it do you not like?
Well,
Of that kind of society or whatever you want to call it?
but it's become like morally corrupted or something. It's kind of like, have you ever seen the Hunger Games, like in the Capitol, where everyone wears like flashy clothing?
Okay.
It's like overly sexual and
Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean. Here's the Bellagio fountain.
the abandoned principles or something like that.
Oh yeah, a lot of principles are abandoned. It's a new world. And this sort of pond is kind of like a tribute to the old world, you could say. Like sort of European or even
I mean, playing the game, I kind of get the
Italian.
impression that like people in the game have a lack of common sense. So just like someone offers you drugs, you take it.
uh-huh.
I suppose that's kind of what it's lacking.
A lot of dank smells.
I don't know what I'm smelling. Water, maybe? Smells like
Now it's water, yeah. Probably chlorine in the water.
Bro, remember like Ice got banned from like one casino here? He got banned from them all.
It's because a lot of the casinos are owned by the same...
Yeah, they share like the same.
They're owned by either MGM or Caesars, and actually recently MGM just sold all of their strip properties to some sort of financial firm or something, I don't know. But I used to come here as a kid when we first moved here. This is like one of the most memorable things. They used to play, in fact they still do, they play a show with the song Andrea Bocelli. Tsunami per navi, oh, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm just
It's a
thinking
great
how
song.
much you would suck. Like, you get kicked out of a small place. They're like, by the way, you can't come within 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
Of the area.
That's what I'm saying, man. The whole strip is,
That's dystopian to me.
it is. It's like this sort of private, corporatized swath of tourist land or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's just Disneyland. It's actually not that busy around here. Normally it's much more busy.
Bro, imagine being that guy who works appeals for like the casinos, where people write to you. It's like, hey, can I get back into the casino, please?
It's probably a lot like Twitch bans.
Yeah.
They just go through thousands of applications.
Smoke weed for 5 minutes, look at it for 10 seconds, and reject it. Go back to smoking.
Yeah. It is hot as hell.
I think that'd be a fun job to work for like a week.
Casino ban appeals?
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see the reasons people get banned. Probably like starting fights in the casino over losing money or something is common. Imagine you get the guy who counts cards. That guy could probably count cards. The Mensa guy we just talked with, the human calculator, he could probably be a good card counter, right?
Yeah, once you learn the strategies for it,
That's probably why he's here.
you would be, well, you'd get kicked out eventually, and it's too hard with like so many decks.
It is hard with the more decks, yeah.
The casinos really do make it more trouble than it's worth. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if you have a good count, maybe you can get like a 0.5% advantage
Uh-huh.
in like a short while.
Right.
Trouble.
I'm gonna get another shot here.
You'd be good at like calculating like a poker odds, maybe.
Yeah.
The music of the strip's not bad though. It's vibrant.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. I mean, this area is nice. Other places, not so much. What's up?
What are your thoughts on the lens so far?
The lens is nice. I like it. It's lightweight, but it seems to have a good enough depth. So I like
Are
that.
you happy enough with how wide it goes and how zoomed in it goes?
I think so. I maybe need a little bit more experience, but it seems pretty good so far. I haven't zoomed a ton yet, though, but yeah, I like
I
it.
think wide angle is more important for our line of work.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't need that much zoom usually.
I think just in general, like very wide angle looks good.
So this is wide and zoom. It's trying to be the best of both, huh?
Yeah, that's why I got it. I mean, it's not the best in either of them,
It's all right.
but that's good range.
You kind of want a jack of all trades lens probably for this kind of filming. All right, we could cross over to Caesars. It's kind of the end of the relevant. I mean, maybe we'll go to like Trump Tower and then walk back.
It's pretty far, man.
Yeah, well, I like walking far, especially after I drink all that sugary coffee. I believe there's an elevator here that takes us up. Oh man, it's like walking around in a sauna here. Has the strip changed since you last saw it?
No. If anything, it feels worse.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of more rough around the edges, I would say.
It doesn't feel fancy. It feels kind of rusty.
Yeah, well, it's always had a bit of that, but I definitely think the fancy parts are kind of degrading even.
And hustle some water.
Yeah,
It's not a bad hustle.
not bad.
Can we get some lemonade too?
Do you want any water?
No. My coffee's gone hot.
It's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I'm not binning. See, little things like that, we say the word bin.
Yeah, we don't say
a lot.
that. We don't say that ever.
Yeah.
Good job. killing it with the binning.
Spinning even a word?
I don't think so. To binge.
Oh, binning is a word. You can like bin chips.
Bin chips?
Yeah, you know where they like select for the fastest ones and sell them separately?
Hell's Kitchen. Appropriately named given the location.
That fire's not in effect, it's just on fire.
Oh, I know.
It's that hot.
Accurate representation of what it's like to walk around here.
It feels like that.
This part's kind of cool. It's like a little Thai shrine or something, I think. I don't know if it's Thai. It's like Buddhist or Hindu, maybe.
It's like Chinese drawing. Japanese art looks more stuff.
It's definitely not Japanese.
That's accurate.
Shrine of the Four-Faced Brahma.
Yeah, this is Thai.
It's Hindu, specifically. Four-Faced Brahman.
The casino's on this?
I think so. I'm not really sure who owns this. It's kind of mysterious, actually. So it is Thai, I was right.
Yeah.
The Brahman shrine is renowned throughout the Far East to people of all faiths as a place of prayer in which in turn bestows prosperity and good fortune on those who come to visit and make their hopes and wishes known. The casting ceremonies for the four-faced, eight-handed statue of the Brahma were held in Bangkok, Thailand on November 25th, 1983, and many important religious authorities and international dignitaries participated.
I.e. businesses. So this is like for prosperity, wealth. It's kind of a...
Yeah, it's nice.
Strike you the wrong way.
I'm not sure. Why? Why do you think so?
Like a casino set up like a religious shrine to wealth.
Maybe.
Probably like some East Asians come here and pray.
Yeah.
Pocket money.
Well, people have given offerings here too. Look at this. They're offering Fanta, dragon fruit, papaya. Or...
Dragon fruit's still good, bro.
Yeah, you could eat that. These are actually Southeast Asian fruits, though, which is interesting. Pretty cool.
People sit here and smoke.
People sit here and smoke. I'm sure they do. Yeah, all right. A lot of Fanta being offered for some reason. Orange Fanta specifically.
I think they probably have like a shrine keeper just brings random shit.
Maybe, yeah.
Nobody fucking touches the dragon
All right, let's go cool off in the fountain. They should really have a place on the strip where you could just get blasted with water or something. That'd be a good idea. People would do it.
One of the ideas for you to go to casinos, yeah?
I guess so.
Oh, well.
But I would still enjoy it.
So imagine
Caesar's Palace, that's where we are.
having no shoes and living on
One of the more themed hotels on the strip, more famous ones too.
Isn't it kind of scuffed?
What is?
Caesar?
No, it's actually one of the nicer
It
ones.
seems very plain on the outside.
It's probably, I think it's one of the places that used to be really prestigious, but it's a little bit rough around the edges now, I would say. It's still decent though. They have one of the best buffets in Vegas. Oh, that glare. Getting double heat from the sunlight.
Surprisingly on that test, now that I think about it, I didn't actually identify very many political figures. Like, I'm guessing there weren't many on it. But
don't-
oh yeah, political figures, fuck yeah, I got this.
Right. There was a few.
Okay.
Yeah, you can, hold on.
Do you think America would be better without gambling?
It's a good question. Would America be better without gambling? Maybe marginally. Not by much. It's not like it's legal everywhere. Just certain cities and states. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with people playing poker with their friends, but I think it's like when it comes to like high stakes,
Yeah.
where people can like lose their life savings in like 20 minutes.
Right.
Or just sign the wrong piece of paper in the heat of the moment and stuff.
What do you think about drugs?
Drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends, I suppose.
Depends on what. Cool little aesthetic there. Man, this is one of the hottest times I remember walking here. It's getting to the point where I'm slurring my speech. I used to do little live streams where I have my phone.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, a few years ago, walk around the strip like this. I'd force myself to interact with people.
Yeah. Would people accept it? You try to talk to them?
On the strip, more often than not, I think people
Yeah.
would be open.
I feel like people here are probably open to approaches socially.
Yeah.
Not picking up women.
Oh, you could probably do that too. I'm sure plenty of YouTubers have.
At the right time of the night, maybe.
See it up there?
Yeah.
If you're Connor Murphy, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's done that.
Imagine being a girl, getting picked up by a really hot guy like Connor Murphy. You go home with him, and you're like, hold on, let me get hit this ayahuasca.
Sounds like something I'd do. Okay, let's go through the link now. That part's interesting. I think they're also counting on you being either buzzed or drunk when walking around the strip too. Fucked up on something. I wonder how the women... I'm good. I wonder how women feel being handed those cards. They must feel somewhat objectified. Maybe not, yeah. We've entered the dank alleyway.
Bro, in Japan, they like hand out like tissues with business cards. Like tissues, and like everyone takes it. They just it's like you kind of have to take it. Like someone's offering it.
Interesting.
You don't have to. A lot of people do.
Remember we walked around here with Captain Content.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how those blades holes are doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
With cheese legs. You know, I'd say he'll be become a cyborg.
He'll become a cyborg in the Cyberpunk Dystopia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like a mechanical liver.
Would you take a cybernetic appendage or whatever if you had the option to?
If we had like, maybe depending on how invasive it is, and also like, if it's brand new, no. If we have like 5 or 10 years of like data, many people's experiences, yeah.
Right.
I'd like to know how they have
Right.
I don't like the idea of permanent changes, like, so I don't want a tattoo. The idea of permanency doesn't sit right with me.
I see. So you would never get a tattoo?
Yeah, or something like this, where I'd be like very sad for most fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna get some height and get a shot of this.
That is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. You're dolly, you're my dog. Rock and roll, feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there, bro. Hanky panky. You can't touch.
I feel like because the people casinos make money off of are like those with like borderline mental health issues who like in their moment of weakness will like make big mistakes with money and stuff.
It's definitely part of it.
Well, maybe I'm equally vulnerable. I don't know.
You feel like you get sucked into gambling?
No, I feel like I wouldn't, but I also feel like it's wrong to assume that I won't.
Okay.
Like I could imagine myself in the right circumstances.
Could be addicting. Oh yeah. I've definitely had a small stint of being addicted. I mean, I don't know about addicted, but I saw the thrill of it. I guess I wasn't addicted because I'm not right now.
I think it's safest to assume that you can succumb to it just like others.
Of course. It increases your, I mean, it gives you like dopamine and all those neurochemicals, so I think it's safe to assume that it's just like
I
that.
don't get that when I gamble, but maybe I will if I do it enough.
Probably.
I just like see my money go down on Twitter.
Yeah, but if you won a lot, and then
If you're on a winning streak, yeah.
if you're on a winning streak and then you're anticipating another win, you're gonna feel that way.
Imagination, that is your creation. Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Probably quite expensive. Oh,
They are gonna be
is that
expensive.
convenience store nearby? I'd love to go here and walk.
All right, let's go to, there's a CVS coming up, so.
That is like one of the freedoms I miss from Japan, man. Walking and drinking on the street legally.
Right.
Like they
Well-
should legalize it in Ireland. They really should.
Luckily, you're in the right city for that. One of the few places in the US that you can do that. I agree. I think it should be allowed.
Party on my Bobby girl, in a Bobby world, life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my head and rest me every way. Imagination, that is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. You're Dolby, you're my dog.
It's like a pharmacy.
They have alcohol in here.
There's such thing as like Arizona iced tea, but with like vodka in it.
Yeah, it's called pour vodka into Arizona iced tea. Whoa, look at those. Futuristic.
25102.
Reminds me of like Japanese.
It's much easier to look at, isn't it?
It is. It's kind of cyberpunky as well. We got every kind of drink in here. Wave to speak. Huh. Interesting. Honestly, I might get something. Something,
Well, I got it for you. Do you have like any Irish cider in here?
I'd rather get like a White Claw or something. In fact, I think I'll grab this.
What are those ones that really fuck you up? Four Loco?
Four Loco.
Bro, what the heck they had for you?
Would not recommend getting one, but I mean, you could get one. They're kind of too much for me, but. Hello.
All need IDs, gentlemen?
Gotcha.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
You paid for like a fucking $60
I know.
test.
I paid for our IQ test. It's the least you can do.
One more time. Pick it up, put it back in.
My cards are always cursed.
And swipe.
So it's,
Do it.
Nice job, valued
because I
customer.
keep them on next to my phone like this.
The magnetization is a thing.
Okay. I'm just cursed, I guess.
That can screw up your magnetized cards or whatever.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
It's
able
another reason I don't do that.
Any cash back. Should give me a little bit more, and then I'll pretend
It's a brand new card, but my cards never work.
Don't feel bad. Half time I did work.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Night, guys.
Nice chat. Nice lady.
Yeah.
Well, I felt sad when she was like, yeah, my cards don't work either. Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
Friday. fits in, but it's kind of in a pocket where you can get picked. I might actually change it. It's too easy to fucking rob. Have you ever been robbed before or pickpocketed?
No. Surprisingly.
In Dublin.
In Dublin, huh?
Yep. I noticed when I got my sugar.
I do shoot cash. I need cash too. Shoot me 100. I'll give you a gram of coke.
Yeah, man. I don't. What? No, I'm good, man. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. You have a good day. Can you give me that? I'm gonna need this. Just kidding. Cheers, buddy.
Tastes horrible.
Oh, mine tastes great. Tastes refreshing.
It's not bad actually. Yeah, I really can't wait to show you around Tokyo or something.
Dan, that would be amazing.
It'll be a while though.
Oh, fuck.
If I give them a master's program, like I have the opportunity to do like 6 months work experience, see if I can get hired.
That'd be amazing, man. I definitely would take you up on that. I'm all right.
I'd like to work for a Japanese company.
You could do it easily. I can see you doing it.
No, I realize now, I interned for a company when I was like 20, and I was always like working all day, 8 hours a day, full work. And my superior, like co-worker, would like tell me to take a break, and I wouldn't. But I've kind of realized recently that I was making everybody else look bad by working that much. So he was like trying to tell me to like, yo, we don't work this hard, just like,
Right.
yo.
What was the internship?
It was at Sumitomo Chemical, so they produce like fertilizers and plastic bottles.
You were at the plant?
No, I was in their head office in Tokyo.
How long did you have that job for?
It was a 40-day work experience, but I got a certificate for it. But
You told me about that before.
yeah, there was like 19 Chinese interns, and there was just one European, and it was me. And like all the Chinese people were like way smarter than me too.
How could you tell?
Because not only did they speak Japanese like way better than me,
Uh-huh.
like at that point basically they were fluent, but they also spoke English really well. And they had like a degree in like engineering or logistics.
So did you speak with them?
Yeah, I did. Actually made a friend. I haven't talked to him in a while. He lives in Shanghai. He was like,
Yeah, I got you.
he was nice. He was a goofy guy. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, he might be watching this, so we don't want to say his name out loud.
You know, someone who does like a Twitter following list or something.
I'm just teasing. Oh, jeez, this guy's got the whole.
You know, these kinds of videos they're making right now,
Yeah.
they're very niche and they don't get many views, but for like people who are learning languages like me, we love stuff like this. We just listen to it.
Like walking around and talking?
Casually talking.
Yeah.
It'll be a person themselves, we'll be talking to someone else, but we'll do it for like an hour and you just listen.
Yeah. No, these kind of videos are hard to market. But the thing is, I noticed when you do have a big following like Rossman, people will eat them up. But it's
Very few of Rossman's followers watch all this shit though.
no, I know, but like his videos like this will easily get like 50K at least.
Yeah.
But he's got like a million
Everything to
subs.
his main channel. It's interesting.
Yeah, he does. He really doesn't give a shit. I kind of like that approach though. He seems very free with what he uploads there.
That is true.
Whereas like I'm a little bit,
You try to
I'm putting this on a secondary channel, which is a bit more, I guess, limiting or whatever. I don't know, spread out.
You to be in office for 40 fucking years.
I agree. She made a good point. She said there's no reason for you to be in office for 40 fucking years. So
Yeah, I agree as well.
I agree with that on principle.
Talking about fucking Putin.
Maybe. Any politician, I agree
Some
with.
African fucking warlord.
Why's it got to be African?
Well, I mean, like Gaddafi was in office for like 40 years.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, feel the land, and pink, kiss me here, touch me there, bro, hanky panky. You can touch, you can pull, ladies.
Maybe the bigger Vegases would be like Macau or something.
Right. Right. That's the Win.
The biggest gambling hub in the world, is it?
No, it's not. The Win and the Encore, made by Steve Wynn. These are some of the more prestigious and frankly nicer parts of the Strip.
Singapore also has a lot of casinos across the city.
Right. The Grand Canal Shops. Nice marble stairs here. I appreciate that.
I do generally believe these are like juniors on society that
What?
suck stuff out and they don't add anything to it.
Gambling cities?
Casinos in general.
Yeah.
It's like gambling fundamentally is like a zero-sum game where you, or it's even worse than that. You don't even like, you on average lose value.
Yeah. It's a game of
It benefits no
financial ruin.
It's like, yeah, you can make the argument that sure it helps employment in Vegas and helps the economy in Vegas, which it does.
Also part of it is I gotta get
But
back
at the cost of like harming the nearby.
Harming the culture, you could even say.
Well, even though. I don't know.
Well, lately. You feeling this yet? I'm feeling it. That's the Trump Tower. This part of town is the north end of the Strip, which has historically been a lot more sparsely populated or visited. Bellagio? It's that way. Yeah, you guys are going the wrong way. It's gonna be like
15-minute walk.
15 minutes that way, yeah. Luxor? That's gonna be also that direction, yeah. You guys wanna go that way, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, we going the wrong way.
As I was saying, the north end of the Strip, this way, there's not much there other than the Stratosphere. That big blue building, it's called the Fountain Blue, which is completely abandoned. There's really not much on this side of town, other than like a lot of dirty streets and like small little gift shops and things like that. Lots. We can get those tacos though. Those are good. All right, we'll go a little bit later, not this second.
Did you ever see the video of that Russian guy who went to North Korea? I remember watching it, I'm like, holy shit, this guy did everything I should have done.
What did he do that you didn't do?
Well, he came out with this video about 2 years after mine.
Uh-huh.
But he like just didn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah?
This tour guide would be like, are you recording? He'd be like, no. He'd like sneak, he'd go and try and talk to Koreans. He was a lot more ballsy than I was.
So he kind of like got better content.
Yeah, but he was also Russian. So like, yeah, there's always a Russian guy who does shit better than you do.
Right.
But
He doesn't give a fuck.
It's actually funny, like seeing him interact with security. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
That's how you have to do it, right? You gotta just be ignorant. Play ignorance.
He wasn't just ignorant, he was arrogant.
Yeah. That's probably the better response. I mean, it seems more risky.
I don't know what you are talking about, little man.
That's funny. Yeah, no. This is one of the few beach clubs, they call it, in Vegas, which is really just like a big pool where people go and drink and dance by during the day. Pretty good looking people go there, I guess. What do you think about clubs? Yo, free sweater.
He's probably got herpes on the inside.
Yeah, probably has hepatitis C. You don't like clubs?
No, I don't. I guess because, at least the way I have figured out like social relationships is like, I know how to connect with people through conversation, but if you like take away conversation by like going to a club, I don't know how to survive.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I mean, people in clubs, there's like a stereotype where like they're yelling at each other's ear over the music.
No, they're not.
Well, some people do.
Well, that is the stereotype.
But it's pretty hard to communicate. And also just the atmosphere is really I don't know. I don't like it. It's kind
I
of
always
gross.
feel like people who say they like clubs
It's stuffy.
are like lying
Yeah.
to themselves in a sense. Like,
Oh yeah,
they're
there's
probably
definitely
not,
that.
But I always like feel like, but it's just not possible.
It's not that they're lying. It's like when people say, "Oh yeah, let's go clubbing," it's like let's get really messed up on alcohol and like try to just aggressively hit on women or something, which is not really what I'm into. But I think that's the mentality a lot of guys go in with when they really enjoy it. Man, I'm feeling this. This is great. What's up?
Maybe the heat make you feel.
I swear the heat does make you feel it faster, but I don't know. So that big blue building over there is called the Fountain Blue. And it was constructed right before the financial crisis of 2008, and it was never finished, even though it's like probably 80 or 90% done. It's completely empty inside. Somebody bought it, but they haven't done anything with it. I don't know if they're gonna collapse it or keep it or what. It was this massive casino hotel that was never completed.
It's only missing a couple windows.
Yeah, it's missing more than a couple.
It's like 5 windows.
It's like 20 windows.
Why do you stop? It's like,
I'm guessing it's
hey
just...
boss, we got 20 more. It's like, no, just stop.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just like the biggest trap house to ever exist or something, because it's not been occupied ever for like 10 years.
Something must have happened to the building. It didn't meet standards or something.
I just think it wasn't completed, and the cost that would have cost to open it and do all that was just not worth it, I guess, to the owners.
It's funny, not just do the gamblers go bankrupt, but also the people who build the casinos.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. They get a taste of their own medicine.
As you can tell, often they don't even know what the fuck they're doing, do they?
I guess not. Yeah.
Rich boy comes and says, hey, let's build a casino on this lot.
Yeah, that's not even the first casino to be a total failure. There's one called the Red Dragon on Sahara, which...
Conrad's, bro. There's like broken windows. See that?
Yeah, I did see that. Those kind of windows right there.
People stay there, don't they?
I suppose so. This one just opened recently, so they might not be fully finished. Oh, all right, we're gonna cross on that street and check this nice place out.
I'm curious about the Vegas shooting. Like, when it was happening?
Don't ask any questions regarding that. You're not allowed to talk about it.
I'd say just leave it going until the battery dies.
Yeah, I mean, that'll probably be around when it does. Oh, man.
What are you gonna tell us? Like a walk with Vexxed?
I'm not sure yet. You can help me title it.
It's doesn't really have a theme to it, so.
It's the theme of checking out the new casino on the Strip.
I mean, as a viewer, the only thing you're interested in is not what's being talked about, but who's talking.
That's not true.
We didn't go into anything.
You don't exactly have brand name recognition. Neither do I.
We don't know.
All right, so now we're entering Resort World. Let's check out this new casino. It's nice and cool. It's a vegan restaurant. You want a margarita? No, it's all right. Not right now. Check out this thing.
What's
Big
your
old...
favorite place you travel to?
Good question. I'm not sure. I'll get back to you on that. There's a big digital light show on this.
It looks pretty low res, man.
Oh, well, it's meant to be seen from a distance, actually. But anyways.
Kind of pretty ugly.
No, it looks nice. I think. Watch, you'll see from a distance. It'll look nice. See?
Actually, it looks nice. Yeah, it does.
Big happy face. Oh my god, kill me. Fucking crying face emoji.
This is how girls respond via text.
Yeah. This is dystopian. This is the most dystopian thing I've ever seen.
No, it's just attached.
Oh my god.
They're like
Nice.
using Google's emojis, bro.
Do you want to gamble at all? No, wait, we were just talking about why gambling is bad. It is a blight on society, but so is all of Las Vegas, really.
So am I.
Well, not all of Las Vegas, just the Strip. Gatsby's Cocktail Lounge.
I feel like I'm lucky is a synonym for I'm special.
Yeah, probably, mostly. Okay, see that bike, your mission? If you choose to accept it, get on that bike, get the fuck out of here. This is kind of cool, right? A lot of spheres here. You want to eat something here? Let's take a look around. So if you notice all those cameras, they have more cameras here than any other casino I've seen. The entire row of black dots. Oh yeah. They must have some sort of AI program because there's no way they have enough humans to watch all those cameras.
I think it probably stores stuff for like 24 hours so they win on the slot or...
Yeah, true.
I remember I went to the Taku and we went to like roulette. It was like $20 on it. And somebody said, no, those are my win-ins, bro. And then they checked the security camera. And the dealer
Holy
was
shit.
like, no, those are your wins.
Holy
It
shit.
was bizarre. Like this dude was actually, I'm not sure if he was like really drunk or he was trying to steal my money.
Yeah. That's weird. Probably both. You don't have your mask, bro. They're gonna throw you in the quarantine camp. I'm feeling good. How do you feel?
Vibing.
Vibing?
Really good.
Nice. I'll show you the food court. I've been here once before. It's this way. It's kind of like street food themed. Yeah, it does. Filipino food. We've got a whole pig right here. This is brisket, Texas style, chicken of some sort. Over here is the dessert bar. Gotta have some dessert options. Ooh, caramel apple actually sounds kind of good. What are you in the mood for? That looks good, right? Really? I think it looks awesome. Hey.
Oh.
Shaved ice and then
Oh, I see.
I think it looks pretty good. How about we get some sushi?
Nori bar. So it's
I like that they have a simple menu. Hello.
no. How many sakes did you order? One for each of us.
Yeah, we'll both get one.
Are you guys looking together separate?
I'll pay for both of us.
Oh wow. Okay, thank you.
So I have a 6-piece salmon in the warm cup, and I have a 4 of a kind in the warm cup.
Okay.
Right here.
Thank you.
$60 for it?
Yeah,
Oh, it's expensive, huh?
a little bit. That's the script for you. So have you noticed the big difference in the sushi in Japan compared to the US?
No.
Really?
Like, I would say the sushi restaurant last night was pretty good, but I think sushi is just made to get better when you're at the standard. It can't get worse.
This looks nice. Cheers.
Kampai.
Kampai. Oh, that's strong. Oh yeah.
Oh, just swallow it.
I did.
But it's
Good.
like strong.
No,
like this.
it's smooth. Like any sake, it's smooth. I guess they gave us these shot glasses.
You forgot about that.
Kampai.
I'd have the racist accent, huh?
Yeah, that's good. Good stuff.
This is a nice taste, doesn't it?
It does. Bro, I love your videos. Oh, thank you. To split it? Yes, please. Thank you.
It's the entire meal.
Yeah, basically. Well, let's see what the quality's like. It looks pretty good. Oh my god. My motor skills are not great right now.
Well, I'll just use my chopsticks.
There you go.
Thank you. I actually learned to use chopsticks in my life.
Are you supposed to just eat this all at once?
I'm not very good at it.
Alright. Kampai. Bottoms up.
Say
Whatever.
that with fucking sushi. It means like empty glass.